All right, so everyone knows the X3 reclines back pretty far with the seating position. And a lot of people like that, especially taller people. I don't. I'd prefer a little bit more upright. And so you can do that. It's pretty easy. You just move it. X3 comes on this position right here with the seat, or it's really reclined back at an angle. You can move it down here. You just got to loosen the back. There's two 19mm bolts on the back of the seat. You just loosen those two, pull these down, tighten those up. Great. Except if you're taller than like 5'10" or whatever, the harnesses, you can see it's pulling up. And that's not a good thing. It shouldn't be pulling down on your shoulders, which compresses your spine in the event of a big rollover or something like that. Even with these crappy harnesses, which I'm in the process of changing, hence why passenger seat's out. Even with those, when they would cinch up through the whoops, I felt it compressing down on my spine, which is kind of dangerous. So what I'm gonna do is pull that bolt right there. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little. Pull that and put one of these spacers right on top of that, and then put the harness on top of that, so it'll be raised up by about 1/2 inch or so. And then so the harness will be pulling from a low or a higher angle, so it'll be higher point, lower angle, so it won't be pulling down on my shoulders. And keep in mind, I'm only 5'10", so it's pretty crazy that those mounting points for the harnesses are that low. It's like you can see that it's pulling down. It shouldn't be. So let's do this. And a super important note on this is just what I'm doing. You got to be really careful with modifying safety stuff yourself. There's a lot of liability in it, and you are taking your life into your own hands by doing stuff like this yourself. This is just, yeah, it's what I'm doing to modify this for myself, for my own needs. I'm a paraplegic, and I have a unique body shape and all that. So I'm doing this for my body shape. The general rule is that, yeah, anytime you modify the safety system of anything, that's on you, and you have to accept that. Yeah, so this is just what I'm doing. Figured I'd make a video of it.
Many unbearable hours later.
Down, the new harness in. But that's what I did. Put a little spacer in, some really solid bolts, big fender washers on both sides, and look how much better that angle is than that. Both of these are in the same upright position, more like a razor, but got much safer harness angle, so it won't be pulling down on my spine, which, yeah, big deal. Don't want that. That's how you end up with a broken back and a wreck. All right, well, that's it. All right, so here's one last angle on that. As you can see, that's angled up pretty bad, and kind of pulling down, which is what you want. You want to be pulled into the seat, not pulled downward. You want to be pulled this way, not this way.